Get your FPL team rated by AI for free via Fantasy Football Hub. Sign up to view your personalized AI transfers. Click the link below to get started. With just 4 days left until the Gameweek 1 deadline, let's examine the most selected players among FPLtips viewers. I've analysed a sample of teams submitted via X over the past few days and aggregated them into one combined template team. This team has a 96% rating via Fantasy Football Hub. Don't forget you can get your team rated by AI for free by clicking the link in the description. With Sam Johnston expected to leave Crystal Palace, Dean Henderson has overtaken Mark Flecken as the most selected goalkeeper among viewers. The Eagles kept 10 clean sheets last season, only behind Everton, Man City and Arsenal, and they avoid last season's top 5 teams in the first 6 game weeks. Sitting in 75% of teams in this sample, Josko Gvardiol ended last season with 4 goals and 2 assists in the final 6 game weeks. His tally of 11 shots was only surpassed by Van Dijk and Alexander-Arnold among defenders. Man City are well positioned for early clean sheets, with ties against Ipswich, West Ham and Brentford in the first 4 game weeks. After breaking into Sean Dyche's Everton team in Game Week 5 last season, Vitaly Mykolenko started every match he was available for until suffering an ankle injury in Game Week 34. The Toffees kept 13 clean sheets, matching Man City and trailing only Arsenal's 18. Early home ties with Brighton, Bournemouth and Crystal Palace offer strong prospects for more shutouts. A formidable offensive presence, Spurs right-back Pedro Porro has found the net twice in pre-season. His total of 11 goal involvements last season was only surpassed by Alfie Doughty of Luton. Ange Postecoglou's side went unbeaten in their first 10 games last time around, and could once again make a fast start with Leicester and Everton in the first 2 game weeks. The most selected midfielder, Mohamed Salah, sits in 80% of teams in this sample, boasting a proven track record on opening weekend. The Egyptian king has tallied 8 goals and 6 assists across Liverpool's 7 previous openers, never failing to deliver. Shining in pre-season with 3 goals in 6 games, Christopher Nkunku is looking to get his Chelsea career back on track after an injury-ravaged debut campaign. He was directly involved in 53 Bundesliga goals across the 2 seasons prior to his move to West London. Anthony Gordon excelled in home matches last season, producing 9 goals and 13 assists in 18 outings. Newcastle welcomed Southampton to St James's Park in Game Week 1, having scored 23 goals against promoted sides last season, second only to Arsenal's 25. Crystal Palace talisman Ebere Eze finished strongly under Oliver Glasner last season, amassing 9 goals and 3 assists in his last 14 starts. Only Saka, Foden and Palmer scored more goals during that period among midfielders, and tallies of 46 shots and 29 key passes ranked first among teammates. The most popular player in this sample with 95% ownership, Erling Haaland's record-breaking price increase has done little to deter FPLtips viewers. The Norwegian overcame fitness problems to score 5 goals in pre-season, and it will take a brave manager to overlook him when Ipswich visit the Etihad in Game Week 2. An impressive average of 6.8 points per 90 minutes last season saw Alexander Isak rank second only to Haaland, among forwards with at least 500 minutes played. The Swede closed out the campaign with 11 goals and 4 assists in the final 12 game weeks, recording a league-best 19 big chances. Rodrigo Muniz proved to be a revelation in the second half of last season. His tally of 9 goals from Game Week 23 was only beaten by Isak and Mateta among forwards. Fulham benefit from a promising early schedule, with matches against newly promoted sides Leicester and Ipswich in the first 3 game weeks. Perhaps a sign of managers only recently flocking to Henderson from Flecken, Brentford's backup goalkeeper Hakon Valdemarsson makes the bench ahead of Remy Matthews at Crystal Palace. Playing the most minutes of any Leicester player last season, Harry Winks is the preferred 4.5 million midfield option to warm the bench. Taking a share of set-piece duties in pre-season, Valentin Barco looks set to begin the campaign as Brighton's starting left-back in the absence of Pervis Estupiñán. The second most popular defender at 4 million, Leicester and Belgium centre-back Wout Faes made 43 championship appearances last season. As mentioned, this team has a 96% rating via Fantasy Football Hub. Get your team rated by AI for free by clicking the link in the description. I'll be revealing my Game Week 1 team selection in tomorrow's video, so be sure to tune in for that, and let me know your thoughts on this template team in the comments below. All the All the data included in this video is available on the Hub Opta Stats tool.